Ever heard people online say things like buy the dip or I'm investing in Tesla, but have you ever stopped and asked what are they actually buying today? We're breaking down stocks, what they are, how they work, and why they've become one of the most powerful wealth-building tools in history. At its core, a stock is simple. A stock represents ownership in a company. When you buy a stock, you're not just betting on a price going up or down. You're buying a small piece of a real business. Think of a company like a giant cake, sliced into millions of tiny pieces. Each slice is called a share. Buy one share, you own one slice. Buy more shares, you own a bigger portion of the company. Now, why would a company sell pieces of itself to strangers? Because building a business is expensive. Companies need money to grow, launch new products, hire people, and expand globally. Instead of borrowing from banks and paying interest, they can sell shares. That money doesn't need to be paid back. Investors take the risk. Here's a simple example. Imagine Maya wants to open a sneaker store called Fresh Kicks. She needs $100,000 to start, but only has $50,000. So she divides her business into 10 shares. She keeps 5 shares and sells the other 5 to investors who believe in her idea. One investor buys a share for $10,000, owning 10% of the business. 5 years later, Fresh Kicks is booming. The company is now worth $300,000. That investor's share is now worth $30,000, same slice, bigger cake. But it can go the other way too. If the business struggles and drops in value, that share shrinks. This is the core risk of investing in stocks. Some companies also reward shareholders with dividends, regular payments from company profits. It's like getting paid just for owning part of the business. So where do people buy and sell these shares? On stock exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Today, you don't need to step onto a trading floor. You can buy stocks directly from your phone in seconds. When companies grow large enough, they go public, allowing anyone to invest. And not all stocks are the same. There are 2 main types: common stock and preferred stock. Common stock gives you voting rights and the highest growth potential, but also the most risk-preferred stock usually skips voting rights but offers more reliable dividend payments and lower risk. Think of common stock as higher reward, higher risk preferred stock as steadier and calmer. So why invest in stocks at all? Because over the long term, stocks have historically grown far faster than savings accounts. While banks may offer 1 or 2% interest, stocks have averaged much higher returns. But with ups and downs along the way, some people invest for decades, others trade more actively. But at the end of the day, stocks aren't magic, they're ownership in real businesses solving real problems. Final takeaway: when you buy a stock, you're not buying hype. You're buying a piece of a company. Start with businesses you understand. Diversify your investments and never invest money you can't afford to leave alone. That's stocks explained simply.